Branding Coach, and welcome to today's show, or your Live with Alease. And tonight we're going to talk about the three biggest mistakes that is preventing you from getting clients. But you know the typical routine. I need for you to share this video. So go ahead and hit the share button and share this video on your page. Sharing is caring. And as you guys are doing that, coming in, let me know that you can hear me okay. Put yes in the comment section to let me know that you can hear me. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and share this video like I normally do on my other pages, okay? So bear with me. Let me see everything is going good. Yay, we are good to go. I see myself. So I am going to share this right now onto my page, my personal page. So I'm posting it. Awesome. And now I need to share it one other place. And we're going to get into the content. So again, guys, as you guys are coming in and you're hearing me, put in, yes, I can hear you, okay? Yes, I can hear you. They'll let me know that everything is going good. So let me share this in the group. Post. In the group. Yep. I can hear myself, so I know that you guys can hear me, right? I can hear myself. All right, guys. So let me get my trusted notes. Get my pen out because we're going to talk about the three biggest mistakes that is preventing you from getting clients, right? And then I'm going to show you how to avoid those three mistakes, all right? So as we start the show, I keep saying show, start the live, let me again remind you to go ahead and share this video, hit the share button. Sharing is caring. I really appreciate that. The more you can get the word out, the better it is. But you know what? This is all about you and I working together, talking about the three biggest mistakes that are preventing you, yes, from getting clients and how to avoid them. All right. So I'm not going to waste your time. It looks like everyone can hear me okay. I see you guys, right? I'm going to try not to look at my computer. I'm going to look at you the whole time. So if you see me looking over there, it's because I'm just checking to see when people are coming in, and I'm also checking my notes so I don't forget anything. All right. So the three biggest mistakes that are preventing you from getting clients. Typically, when we are starting a business, we need customers and clients, right? You can't make money without customers and clients, regardless of what you're selling. If you are selling your services, if you are selling digital products, if you're even trying to get speaking gigs, you need to get the attention of people, right? You need to have clients coming in. But there are certain things that are preventing you from doing this. And so tonight, that's the reason why I have these three mistakes, because I want to share with you what those three things are that you are doing that is stopping you, preventing you, keeping you from getting clients. And now after that, then I'm not going to just leave you hanging, right? I'm not going to just leave you just like, oh my gosh, you told me the three mistakes. What am I going to do? I'm not going to ever do that with you. I am then going to share with you how to avoid those three mistakes. Okay. So let me jump right into it. Enough of me running off at the mouth. Y'all know me. I can go on and talk all day. Let's start with number one. Number one is going to be something that I've talked about all the time. And I'm not going to make it sound any different. But the number one mistake that you are doing, that we are doing, that I've done, and other people who are first starting off in the business, is that they have no like, I hope you can see that. That doesn't get cut off. Yes, you can see that. So the number one mistake is no, right? That's like you don't have a no, like, trust factor going on. And what do I mean by that? One of the things that we have to do when we are building our business online and offline, we need to have people to know us. Okay, know who we are, what we're about, what our marketing message is, how do we help them. You also have to have people to like you, generally like who you are, connect with you, build a relationship with you. And then you have to show people that they trust you, that you are consistent. You are showing up every single day, doing the same thing, saying the same thing, promising the same thing, offering great service. So if you're not having a way to do this know, like, and trust factor, then that is one thing you need to work on. A lot of times we just jump on social media and we just try to sell our products and services without building the know, like, and trust factor first, okay? Build a know, like, and trust factor, and people will start to gravitate to you. They will start to buy from you. They will start liking your stuff. They will start sharing your stuff when you build the know, like, and trust factor. And this all stems around educating your consumers, educating your potential clients, telling them what you know so that you become the go-to person, girl, that they want to do business with you. Build the know, like, and trust factor, and you will definitely avoid one of the biggest mistakes. But I'm going to share with you even more how to avoid that mistake. So not having the know, like, and trust factor. Okay, so that's number one mistake. So if you're doing that you're just jumping on there, you're not trying to build a brand, okay, because that's basically what this means, then you need to stop right now and reevaluate what you are currently doing right now in your business. Know, like, and trust factor, okay? Number two, you do not have no clear target audience. No clear target audience, okay? And what I mean by this, and you've heard me say this too, is that you need to know who you're talking to. Who are your target market? Who is the audience that you want to deal with? When I first started coaching, and I would sit down and talk to entrepreneurs who are starting their business, and I'll ask them, so who's your target market? Who's going to buy from you? And they're like, oh, I want everyone to buy my stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you cannot sell to everybody, right? You just can't. You don't want everyone to buy your stuff, right? So we think about the Walmart and Target. Walmart has a target audience that they appeal to, and Target has a target audience that they appeal to. So who is your target audience? Who are you appealing to? And when you are clear about who that is and who you are always speaking to, then you will produce and create products and services that this particular target market wants, who wants to hear what you are talking about. So be very clear. Be clear on who they are, their age, their sex, their education, where are they hanging out, what do they read, what do they buy, how often do they buy. Be clear on who your target audience is. This is essential, along with not having a know, like, and trust factor already set up, a system that works this, okay? So that's one, and that's two. Number three is something that, again, all of these three things, thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. These 1 and 2 is something that I talk about in our first strategy session that I have with my clients. Okay, so when they jump on the phone with me and have a free strategy session with me, we talk about what are you doing right now to stand out? What is your know, like, and trust factor? Can you give me a number? You know, a lot of times you can gauge this by how many people like your page, how many people are following you, how many friends you have on your page, how much engagement do you get on the page, on likes, or how many people attend a certain amount of your events. This is a factor. That is a gauge to let you know if you need to work on that. Your clear target audience. Are you all over the place? Is no one buying what you are offering? So if no one's buying what you're offering, then you definitely need to work on the clear target audience. You don't know who your audience is. And let me just say this to you, okay? Narrowing down your target market is fine. You're not leaving money on the table. Matter of fact, you are finding more money because now you get to concentrate on a just target audience that wants what you have, okay? So if you are targeting moms, right? Maybe you're targeting divorced moms. Maybe you're targeting moms with twins. Maybe you're targeting moms with 6 kids or more. Maybe you're targeting a new mom, right? One who had trouble getting pregnant. A mom who got pregnant older and had a kid after 40. Do y'all see what I'm saying? If you can narrow your target market down to that specificness, okay? I don't even know if that's a word. That is going to make you stand out, okay? And people know exactly how you can help them. And it's not scary to do that at all. Okay. Matter of fact, that's a very smart move to do. All right. So let me see if I got any takers on right now. Hey, everybody. Hey. Awesome. So if you have any questions for me, go ahead and put them in the comment section, and I will try to address those before I end this live, okay? All right, so let's go into number three. Number three is where I made the biggest mistake too when I first started, because I'm a person who just jumps right in. I jump in with no life jacket at all in the business, and I realized quickly that I needed a safeguard. I needed something to follow. So number three is no system to attract. I'm trying to write big. To attract clients, okay? You have no system to attract clients. Now, when I first started, I just thought all I needed to do was to post something, right? Post something on Facebook and say, hey guys, I started this new business. Here's my service. Here's my link. Email me or go here to buy a 1-hour coaching session with me. That's what I thought, right? I got nothing. I got crickets. I got cricket. Nobody took action on that. Well, what I did not know that there is a system to attracting clients. There is a process to get clients to notice you and for clients to start to go through your system with you and eventually hire you. Okay. So when you don't have a system and you're just flying by the seat of your pants, then you're not getting real results. Maybe you got one client, but how do you continually get clients? That was one of the questions that my client asked me a couple of days. She says, okay, I'm getting people, enrolling into my coaching program, my group coaching program, but how do I continually get clients coming in my funnel, right? Getting leads on a weekly, sometimes daily basis. And I said, now you're ready for the system, the client attraction system. You don't have a system. And so that's what we need to put in place. And that's what we worked on that day, was a system to attract clients. Okay. So these are the 3 mistakes that you are, or most of us are making. And I wanted to show you what you're doing that is preventing you from getting clients. You don't have a know, like, trust factor. Okay. So if your engagement, your likes, your friends, your followers are very small, then this is an area that you need to work on. Number 2, if you're not clear on your exact target market, if you can't rattle off real quick who your target market is, okay, then we need to work on target market. If you don't have a system set up for attracting clients, then this is where you need to work at, okay? Typically, when I encounter a client on the first time, someone's just starting business, they like all 3 of these. So I'm going to share with you how to avoid this before you even start. Or even if you are in this and starting your business, you in the groove right now, how do you avoid all 3 of these? Okay. All right. So while you guys erase that, while I erase that, I am going to cover how to avoid. And I think I'm going to use a different color pen, okay? So how you guys out there doing out there? You can hear me okay? Awesome. Awesome. Let me see. I see that I have Sheila on. Hey there, Sheila. How you doing? I see that I have Kim on. Hey, Kim. What you doing? I see Wendy. I see Stacy. Hey, guys. Thank you for joining me. Awesome. So let's get into how to avoid these 3 mistakes. Okay. Okay, so you guys can see that. Oh, that's right in the light. But that's step 3. Step 1, step 2, step 3. How to avoid them, okay? So how to avoid those 3 mistakes that I just covered. All right, so y'all ready? Now this is simple, okay? Step 1 is you want to attract your ideal clients. Now, I just told you that you needed a system to attract your ideal clients. And I'm not kidding. This can be your clients, this can be customers, but this is step 1, attract your ideal clients, okay? How do you attract them? Where do you find them? Where you find your ideal clients, where they are hanging out, where they are chilling, right? You find a place they're hanging out online and offline. Particularly, I like to talk about online because it is easy and accessible to find the people online. So you want to find your ideal clients and attract them and get their attention. You're probably going to find them on inside of Facebook groups. Okay, Facebook groups are super popular. And let me just tell you, if the group is large, like I know some of these Facebook groups have like 11,000 people in the group. If a group is that large, you're going to get lost. It's not, it's just too much going on. So I think groups, when the numbers are about 3,000 and smaller, is a great number to start to engage with your ideal clients. Now, how do you engage with your ideal clients? You offer valuable content. You share what you know. You leave comments. You interact with people. And then they will start to be attracted to you. I engage into about 2 groups that I really like because they are like great information. But I go into those groups and I answer questions. Like if they have a question, I get up in the morning and I answer those questions. Guys, I did that about 2 weeks, consistently for 2 weeks. And I got 3 clients out of a group. Okay, 3 clients out of a group just by engaging within a Facebook group. You also want to look for other platforms that your audience might be on, your clients might be on. So some of them might not all be on Facebook, and they might be on Instagram, and they might be on someone else's account, right? So you want to be there. You want to be seen liking other people's stuff and leaving comments, because guess what? They're going to see your name. They're going to see your photo. And they're going to be like, now who left this comment? Who left this awesome comment? Okay. And then they're going to click on it. Now, I know just by me saying it and just by when I started, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a lot of work. Okay. And I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that it is not a lot of work. It is a lot of work, but you have to make the decision right now. So right now, you have to make the decision. Do I want to work for myself, or do I want to work for somebody else for the rest of my life? Now that's real talk. You need to make that decision. And if you make the decision that, okay, I'm just going to be okay, I'm just going to work for somebody for the rest of my life and do this as a side hustle, then I'm okay with you. I'm just fine. I think that is awesome goal, but I'm going to tell you, you're not going to generate a lot of money. Now, when you make the decision that I want to work for myself, I want my own business, then you have to make the commitment that I'm going to go at this full steam ahead, that I am going to 10x my effort and to do my best to get this stuff done. I'm going to be in groups. I'm going to comment with people. I'm going to interact with people because I want to attract my ideal clients. Okay, so y'all hear me? I know I'm preaching and I didn't mean to preach, but that just really came to me because I remember what my thought process was when I heard that too, that, oh, I got to be in groups. I got to comment. I got to do this. Man, that's just a lot. Can I just create my products? Well, you can create the best products in the world, but if you're not marketing them, no one is ever going to see them. Okay, just letting you know, right? So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is to build a community. Build a community. Now, this is really important to build a community right now, because a lot of people are not going to buy from you the first go round. Right? They'll see your stuff and say, oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's great. Oh, cute. Yeah. But then they never come back. because we know how Facebook is. Sometimes they show you stuff and sometimes they don't. You have to engage in building a community of people, right? Way you can do this is to right away start a Facebook group page, okay? Create a page, name it. Just know that you can change it if you don't like the name right off the bat. So don't spend a lot of time trying to figure out a name for your Facebook group. Just come up with a name, create that group, and start building a community of like-minded clients, okay, who already like what you do and believe in you, okay? So once you build that Facebook group, you can start asking people to join your group, and then that you can share special content within that group. My Superstar Circle group is one of those places that I share specialty content with, that I do a Q&A on Fridays. I might have to switch that day because I was missing the questions. But I do a Q&A just for that group, that they can ask me whatever they want, okay? I also share within that group, they get access to different trainings or programs that I have to offer before anybody does, before my list gets it. They get it before anybody else. So build a community that you can start building a know, like, and trust factor with immediately inside of this group. And then you can start to sell your products and services to them. It is easy to do. You've seen people do it. You are in 1,000 groups yourself. Have you not figured out that, hey, if they're doing it, this must be something to this? It is, okay? Back in the day, we built communities using forums, right? But now Facebook makes it really easy to create groups. And one of the things that the new feature that they've added to groups, which I think is amazing, is that they now allow you to schedule content within the group. Schedule, guys. You can also do Facebook Lives just inside of the group. You can do audio lives just inside the group. So you can really have a special membership, private membership right on Facebook, where you build a community of sharing just information just to that community. Okay, so step 1 is to attract your ideal clients by getting into groups. Step 2 is to build a community. Use some Facebook groups to do that. Okay, and then number 3 is to convert that community. Convert that community into paying clients, okay? Again, that's step 3. I know the light is shining on that. So step 3 is to convert your community into paying clients. Now, what you do once you are conversing in your group, you're building a community, you've attracted them. You're going to start having conversations with your group. They're going to start asking you questions. You're going to see them engaging with each other. And so once you have that little bit of information, they become like your focus group. You are now able to create an irresistible offer that they cannot refuse. Why? It's because you've been building a community. You've been listening. You've been reading. You've been seeing what they are saying and telling you what they are needing. And you created a product for that community. So learning how to convert that community into paying clients is the third way that you can avoid all of those other 3 mistakes that I shared with you beforehand. Okay. So this is really easy now that I've laid this out. Attract your ideal clients. And how do you attract your ideal clients? You go into Facebook groups, okay? You find groups, maybe 2 or 3 groups that are under like I said about the 2,000-3,000 mark. 1,000 probably is best, okay? That has about 1,000 or so members. You go into that group, you start to interact with them. I will say interact for about 2 weeks, okay? And then see if you can move some of those members from that group, if the group allows you to do this, because some of those groups do not like you to promote. So know what days that they allow for promotion. So look at the rules. And then see if you can build up your own community. Asking people on your business page, asking people from your personal page, asking people within your business page. You can also run a Facebook ad if you're comfortable with running Facebook ads on building your own community, doing a Facebook group and leading people there to join, okay? One of the ways that I was able to add members to my group is that I did an open call. Like I had some members already in there, and I said, hey guys, for the next 24 hours, if you know someone who might be interested and fit the group very well, go ahead and add them to the group, right? And as soon as the 24 hours was done, I closed that and only allowed it for be invite only. So that's how I started to build up my community, and now my community just gradually goes. I think we're right now at 300 and some members, which is fine. That's a really good group of community people that I attracted to build that are like-minded community, right? And then I have, my Instagram page has a community of people also. But you want to build a community. So that would be step 2. And step 3, convert that community into paying clients. Once you've been able to research, listen to what they're saying, read, comment, you should be able to create a product that answers one of their problems. Okay, don't try to answer all of their problems because that will be just too much and overwhelming. But to answer just one of their problems. Okay, so if you guys know that I do have a product that takes you through my client attraction system, and that's called my 3 paying clients in 10 days. That is still available for you to buy, and you can go to, let me write it down, and I take you through all 3 of those steps: attracting clients, building a community, and converting a community. How you talk to them and speak to them. I build that all into the 3 paying clients in 10 days challenge, right? And you can get that if you just go to AleaseMichelle.com/3 clients. So if you go to AleaseMichelle.com/3 clients, you can take a look at the 3 paying clients in 10 days challenge. I go through the whole entire client attraction system for you step by step. I give you the templates, I give you the scripts, there are 4 videos in that I walk you through. I give you examples of what worked for me and what did not work for me. You also get my swipe file of examples of social media posts that I do and that I've collected of other people that have been dynamite, right? So go again to AleaseMichelle.com/3 clients. Currently, every week the price will increase. So if you go and check it out right now, I think it is at $37 right now. Don't quote me on that. I think that's right because it does increase every week. So again, check it out because I don't want you to miss out on that. Go to AleaseMichelle.com/3 clients to check that out. Okay, so I'm going to check my phone to see if I have any questions about what I covered tonight before I end live with Alease. All right, let me see. Let me see what I got. So I see that Shanae says, oh, I don't know if this is just me, but the video is buffering. Okay. Just let me know if you guys I still see that most of you are on. So that must be you, Shanae. Maybe refresh it. I should have a Facebook page and a group with the same name. Lori, I would do the Facebook group page a different name. Maybe give that tribe a name like Warrior Entrepreneur Tribe. Okay, so name your group what the desired result that your clients want, right? So if you're a fitness person, maybe Healthy and Sexy Women's Group. Okay, that's probably taken, but something like that, right? So don't name your business page and your Facebook group page the same name. Good question. Good question. Hey, Cody, how you doing? Great information. Love your drive. Forever my favorite professor. Thank you so much. Awesome, awesome. Great. Gotcha, Laura. Thank you. Gotcha. All right, guys. So I don't see any more questions, but you guys know that if you have any questions for me, please just reach out to me. Just go to Alease at aleasemichelle.com, and you can shoot me an email. I'd be glad to respond. But if you need clients, okay, check out the 3 paying clients. Go to aleasemichelle.com/3 clients. Okay? Check that program out. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me for Live with Alease. I will see you next Sunday. Have a great day. Great night, really. All right. Bye-bye.